Low grade 10, we're going to do if statements now. And here is the program. And here's the question. We have an edit box here called Gr10 If. And the question says, if a number entered in the edit box is greater than -3 and smaller than 20, so in that range, then display true, else display false. So let's go and get the item from the edit box. There it is, integer, string 10 to Gr10. We're going to assume that they will put an integer in. So now you write the question, you say if I num, and the statement was greater than -3, if I num is greater than -3 and I num is less than 20, then we're going to show message true else show message false. Right, now you'll see there's red lines there. That is because we've got two conditions here. We've got to put them in brackets, and that and implies that it's going to be in the range of anything greater than -3 and anything less than 20. Okay, so we had to put them in brackets. So we can go run the program and see. So let's put in a 6. True. Alright, let's put in a 21. And it should display false. Okay. So you have to now use if statements. Now the next if statement here, if the number entered in the edit box is greater than -3 or smaller than 20, well, basically that's going to display every single number under the sun. We don't normally use or in our statement if we want to display a range, but we'll put it there. Now I'm going to copy and paste from my other button click because I don't, let's save time typing. And if you put an all there, you know what's going to happen? There will never be a false, because every number is going to be either greater than -3 or less than 20, unless we use a decimal point number. Greater than or smaller than 20. You know that a number greater than -3 is going to be any number that's greater than -3 would be 100, and any number, a number less than 20, that or implies it's all numbers under the sun. You'll never get a false show message. Right, we'll never get false in the show message. Let me put 202 there. We'll see it'll be true. Yep, it sure is true. What about -202? Yeah, I've got -2020. True, yeah, because -2020 is less than -3. I mean, it's less than 20. Less than 20. So if you put all there, you're going to get all the numbers. So it's no point even having that statement. Okay, the and will put it in a range, but the ors is going to, yeah, every single number under the sun will then be valid in the range, because there's no range. Because we have or. If you have and there, then you're going to have the number must be in that range from -3, greater than -3 and less than 20. Right, here's another if statement. If a number into the edit box is an even number, then display even, otherwise display odd. How do we know if a number is even? We're going to check. We're going to say if I num mod 2 equals 0, then show message even, else show message odd. By this stage you must know how to what code to use to find if a number is even or odd, and you can only use mod with integers, integer in front, integer behind, and the result of that is always going to be an integer. I num mod 2 is going to have an integer as a result. And if it's naught, then we know that if you take a number and you divide it by 2 and the remainder is naught, then we know the number is even. Okay, that's what this instruction is giving us the benefit of doing. So let's go and put in an odd number there, 3, and that's odd, and 22 is odd, even. And there you see odd, it's even. Right, it's fine, works perfectly fine. Right, so that is another example of an if statement. And the important one to remember is if you want a range, you put the 2 criteria in brackets in your if statement. On a range you must use and, not or, because all numbers, if it's all there, then you're going to have every single number that's greater than -3 and every single number that's less than 20. But if you and there, then this must be true and that must be true, which limits it to a range from greater than -3 and less than 20. So you must do some activities now, and I'll see you next time.